Hey everybody, this is garden video number 2. Thought those of us following the deck garden. So right now we're looking at the 4 Brussels sprout plants, which have just more stalk than anything. You'll see here's my little crooked root stalk, but you'll see the Brussels sprouts. Only concern, it's been a little warm, and you know when it's warm, Brussels sprouts don't form tight balls, but hopefully when they really start to grow and things will cool down by then. But this is the Brussels stalk plant. Here are my pepper plants, and look, there's one of my nice green peppers. Here's a little baby pepper in here. Let me see if I can get that. There it is. Here's my second green pepper plant. Here's some of my basil plants, which really is just such a nice growing weed. I have 2 sage plants in here, which really lesson learned. Don't put those kind of in the middle of the garden. And then look, here are my carrots. I think we're going to pick a carrot. Ooh, here's one coming up off the ground. So you see that? So let's pick that. See what it looks like. I didn't put enough dirt in this container. Ooh, wait a minute, that's kind of hard to come up. Oh my goodness. Look at that carrot. Wow. Ooh, that's exciting. I know, who's so excited over carrots? I am. Excellent. We will take that out. I might pull a couple more of those actually and cook them up. This is a sweetheart pepper plant, which is a little slow to grow, but just now I'm seeing a few little mini peppers. They're going to be red and heart-shaped. Here are my Collimore apple trees, which really, that plant looks good some days, some weeks it looks a little funny. Here's my little Pride and Joy tomato plants. I have cherry tomatoes, which as you can see, I've already been harvesting some. They've started to go red and really doing well. I mean, this plant is just out of control. And then I also have, they're called Gurney Girl tomatoes, and they're doing real well too. And I have this in one of those, it's called a tomato success garden, where I got a lot of my stuff online. And actually, here's the bin my other vegetables are in. It's a 3x3 bin. And frankly, I'm very surprised at how much I was able to fit in there. And here's my most recent this morning. I have potatoes in these 2 buckets. They're little fabric buckets. I already unearthed one a few weeks ago. Here's the one I just unearthed. So there's the potato plants, which I cut down. They were probably about 5 feet tall, maybe 4. And so I emptied them out, pulled out all the dirt, and there is my bounty of potatoes on Sunday, August 2nd. Over there I had some, I can't remember, some flowers which were gorgeous, but I can't remember the name. That's my lima bean plant. There are 5 plants in there, and I really need to start harvesting those because a lot of those are ready. There's my hibiscus plant. And here's my second. I felt bad just not planting this tomato. So this is another cherry tomato plant I put in a bucket. But this container is really for these. These are white sweet potatoes. I'm not sure when I'm going to harvest those because they don't flower or anything, and they're really slow growers. So I'm going to probably let those go until the fall. And that is the update of the deck garden. And if you compare that to the other video, you can see how much all that stuff has grown. Oh, and one last thing. These are my pea currant tomato plants. So these are like little tomatoes, and they're literally the size of a pea. So if I put let me put my carrot down. If I put my hand here, you can see just how small they are. I mean, that's my fingertip. So I've already pulled some. I mean, the flavor is very intense, but they got a lot of skin on them. But anyway, still, it's been a lot of fun. I did some cutting today, some pruning back, because this looks like a deck garden, but more work than you would think. And that's it. So stay tuned. In another month, I'll do another video. Thanks.